Well, this film took me by surprise. I went in thinking I was seeing Manchester United play football for 2 hours, but in fact, I got Casey Affleck in the greatest performance of his career.
Thanks for bringing that back, because that was a 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
That was, unlike this movie, which is much, much higher. So I believe this is the third film directed by Kenneth Lonergan, who won Sundance for his debut feature like 16 years ago or something like that. The film stars Casey Affleck, Michelle Williams, Kyle Chandler, Lucas Hedges, all in top form. Basically, the story is about Casey Affleck's brother dies of a heart attack and he is left with custody of his nephew, and he is not interested in that being the case at all because of we'll just put it down to backstory. This is a film that's very much about revealing information over time, and boy oh boy does it just nail everything it does.
It is absolutely incredible. I mean, like, let's start at the script for starters, because Kenneth Lonergan wrote this script over about 3 years. Casey Affleck talks about it as if it's pure poetry. He reckons he read the script.
Should give it a read.
Oh yeah, I'm very keen to read this script because yeah, he reckons it's amazing. Like down to the ums and the ahs, like everything is so articulated on the page, and it shows in this film because this is pure storytelling. I mean, Lonergan has told an unbelievably human, raw, depressing, amazing, funny, hilarious, heartbreaking story that just gets you going.
This is one of those films where, you know, when you watch a movie and you're like, this genuinely seems real. Like, I feel like I'm just looking in on people's lives at this, you know, point of high drama or whatever. That's what this feels like. And I feel like because of that, it's not going to be a movie for anyone. God, it's a movie for as many people. Oh, God. It's not going to be a movie for everyone. Because of those reasons, a lot of people, as we know, see something that's like slow, deliberate storytelling, and they go, well, that's not for me. It should be for you because this movie is just, it's just one of the best stories that was definitely told in 2016. Maybe it's just one of my favorites ever, I'd say.
It's just absolutely amazing. Considering, I mean, like, Kenneth Lonergan, Matt Damon, and Casey Affleck all lived in an apartment.
Yeah, they were like,
and I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm just going to tell you this story because it's funny. They all lived in an apartment together, and Matt Damon was meant to direct this film, but...
And act in it.
But then he passed on it, gave it to Casey Affleck, made the biggest mistake of his life in doing that.
Then again, I can't see Matt Damon doing it because Casey Affleck.
Let's just talk about this for a second.
Let's just stop.
He is the king of kings. He is the boy of boys. His name is
Casey Affleck.
Let's start again. Casey Affleck is just outstanding.
He is a genuine supreme machine.
What does that mean? I don't know.
It doesn't matter because his performance is legendary.
It's like undescribable how good it is.
So memorable. I mean, considering
it's
for the
up there with
first
the
kind
greats.
of like, half of the film you're kind of like, what is going on with his character?
Yeah,
why
it's like, let me in.
Why is he so subtle? What is happening? And then it gets revealed to you and you're like...
opens up and you're like, how is this guy handling this human being? And it's so real. He's just a real person.
And considering something like Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence in Passengers, like it was so obviously them and you couldn't get past that.
They're just turning up the
This
same
is
movie
so
stars.
obviously Casey Affleck when you look at that picture, but
You're
when
like,
you're
that's
watching the
Casey Affleck.
film, you're like, oh my god.
He disappears and he becomes his character. Like, it is amazing. And I will say that for everyone else. Lucas Hedges, who plays the nephew, is outstanding. He has had a couple of films in the past. I think, was he in Moonrise Kingdom? I think he might have been in that. He's been in a couple of things. Anyway, he absolutely demolishes it here. I hope to see him get an Oscar nomination for his work, actually, because the more and more we've sat on it, the more amazed I've been by what he's able to handle alongside Casey. And obviously, Michelle Williams has about 10 minutes of screen time. And I don't know how... I don't think I've ever seen anyone use that little amount of screen time to such brilliant effect, because she is just... Can't even watch the trailers again without her, like, in having that scene, and I'm just like, I want to cry right now.
Like, it honestly just, I mean, this film will bring you to tears, like, after the film, on a rewatch, during it,
During the film.
It's just, this film is so heartbreaking, it's so real, and I mean, like, this is artists at their work, just doing the best they can and really nailing it at every corner. Like, it's unbelievable.
How crazy is this? We haven't even, and this is like kind of what we're known for, we haven't even talked about the cinematography or the soundtrack yet, because those things kind of take a back seat because it's all about the script and it's all about the performance. What I will say is, considering you can see this film is like, they would have had to bust through it really quick, it is quite rushed. The story is told like so organically and so richly, and that's a great testament to both the direction and the cinematography, and when the soundtrack does pop up,
It's absolutely amazing. And I mean...
yes!
And Lonergan uses a 16:9 frame here, and considering we really do not usually like that whatsoever...
we like our letterboxes.
He nails it, considering the actual casualness of this film. He, like, the composition with everything is goddamn so good. This film is just absolutely freaking wonderful.
I love it, man. And it's great. I love it and it's great. It's both.
Oh, God, I love films that are great.
Yeah, my favourite.
He is the King of Kings. He is the Lord of Lords. His name is
Kenny Wanderkin.
So anyway, as you can gather, like, this is like, we reviewed the film ages ago and we like edited it and then we went back and rewatched it because we're waiting to post it because of the embargo, and we were like, you know what, it's even better than we said originally. So for me, this time round, I'm saying this is a 9.6 out of 10.
Oh, it's a 9.8 out of 10, let's be honest. 9.8.
Well, I'm cool with 9.6. It's damn good. There's yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's something just a little bit off about it at times, but aside from that, man, like, this is just
Ask me in
Woo!
5 years and I'm sure this will be a fat 10.
fat 11. So that was our review of Manchester by the Sea. Have you seen it yet?
Did you like it?
Did you hate it?
Did you like this video?
Of course you did.
Crave more banner.
If so, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel down there somewhere.
Can also check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, all at Manchester by the Sea.
Ha! You can't you, buddy?